Oh, I mean, you could. It doesn't matter what rank you are for that.
Need a moment to recharge.
Chaser.
Big stanger left. Go, expect the unexpected.
I got a kill while I was playing the piano.
I offer something more.
Okay.
Pure class.
Okay, we got 2 hit scans. Let's see what tank we've got.
I will find the key.
Saddle up. We got work to do.
Right, interesting fade jumps. Not proper fade jumps, but it's a good idea to kill some of these railings because you can fade from the floor up to here. And the cool thing about here, flat ceiling, heal zone. So at any point when you're in trouble, as long as you're not too close to it, which is why you'll see me sometimes go back and then forward to get up here, because I can always bounce an orb either against this wall and have it bounce underneath, or I can bounce an orb up and down and create a heal zone. So that's like a fade jump, but nothing complicated. We're bouncing it off this flat surface so that, guess what? It bounces back when they push and gets more damage out. We kill signs because signs love to block bounces. They have Bastion, damage orb, against the flat wall rather than down the ramp, because I don't suspect there's anybody down that ramp. Doomfist is in a lot of trouble. I'm going to risk the cross and then I'm going to fade backwards, just to get his health back up. We've got a Lucio, so we probably are going to need to be doing quite a lot more healing. We've got a bit of damage opportunity there. Flat bounce again. Okay, our orb comes back. Our orb comes back. But I want the Bastion to like commit to doing damage, basically. Okay, damage orb in there. That should hopefully zone players out of that room or make them really weak. Right click in Doom. We're losing a player here. Lose our Lucio damage first of all, because we want to see if we can equalize that. We couldn't equalize it, so let's fade back and we're going to take a new position. Hasn't changed much in the heal situation, but our resources are running low. Right, we need to right click something. Fade. Okay, someone could be in trouble. I'm going to coal here, but we need to not get punched by the Doomfist. That was the plan. The Doomfist seems pretty good, actually.
Evolution is a painful path.
So I coal there because I'm out of resources, and I might be able to do some healing.
A taste of poison.
Not too fussed about the high ground, but we've got to be aware of our Doomfist.
Objective lost.
Okay. See if there's anyone who needs to take this lift up. I'll just take it then. Watch the jump up. Let's get off of that little bit of high ground. The positioning here is really awkward, especially with the Bastion, right? We've got a Bob out there, so I'm going to set up a heal. Oh, okay, fade through back towards the... well, anywhere really. We need to be contesting the cart though. We need a damage orb because we need resources. So we bounced it in their retreat routes. Okay, he's in a lot of trouble again. Right, we're just going to try and stall the cart this time. Anything that we can do. So we'll try and use all of our abilities. And again, we're just stopping the cart from moving. Our tank died anyway. So with the way that our team's playing, it's looking very unlikely that we're going to hold this second point, and it's probably going to come down to the third. So if it's going to come down to the third, we want to spend as much time stalling the cart as we can. She's naded herself, so the heal orb only needs to just like touch her a little bit. We need to help with this kill. They are getting healed though. Emergency heal orb, no time to think about the bounce there. Oh, I thought I saw someone. My bad. Ooh. This is a lot more tricky than the last game. But we'll have to see how their team handles the last point. Because it could just be that they're really good out in the open.
A cure for all the tales.
We've got players spawning. I'm going to go block. So again, we're just trying to stall as much as we can. Maybe some other player gets out. Maybe not. Right, 4 minutes to hold last point. They've lost a lot of the flank potential. We also have heroes that are really good, like, shooting down this alley. We just need to deal with the Doomfist.
I'm on my game now.
Receive my aid.
Like, Torb Cassidy should lose to Sojourn Ash when it comes to this long range kind of fight. The problem is our Doomfist's not going to be able to do much and he's very aggressive. Okay. Heal orb over to the bomb. I'm going to call it and see if we can save it. We can't, but hey, oh, we've just used 3 ults. I hope we don't use more. I've got to go full damage with this. I have to go full damage with it. Because I'm nanoed, like, healing nano doesn't do a lot. So we use way too many ults. But that, to be honest, that's standard in the lower ranks. It's standard, so you just got to deal with it. It's bouncing all around that corner. I was listening out to see if it got any ticks. We're still just trying to stop this from moving. Damage orb in there. Okay, it hit a player. If we need to, we need to be ready for the mega. I hope somebody... I gotta save my DPS here. I've got no heal resources, so I need right clicks urgently.
I've dealt with cynics before.
Right, we've used half their time up. Healed zone, because Doomfist's probably going to punch us all back in this corner again. Okay, we still need to block it. They got the turret down. We're the tank now. Heal orb. Heal zone even. I can call, but I want to fade first to get some space. Okay, they got a lot of ults. We got no one. Okay, Doom's there to block. I want to make sure I can fade first, because if I just call in front of them, it's a big problem. Right, 2 minutes, 3 seconds. Tip, rocket punch does more damage if it slams you into a nearby wall. Remember that, guys.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Right, look, two minutes is certainly a winnable time, but the thing you've got to like think about is, did it feel like their team was better than ours?
Humanity is shackled.
What do you reckon?
I will find the key.
I have yet to see a report on your latest experiment.
It's making progress.
Our timeline is non-negotiable.
But keep interrupting me, surely that'll expedite things. A sip for the parched. Much lies in store. Let us.
To me, it feels like their team was significantly better than ours. So what will confirm that is if we are unable to attack first point. Like, if we can't cap first point, I will immediately say team diff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If we can cap first point, we have a chance. Because that could just mean that they're better at attacking. We bounce this orb. We bounce it quite high, so it goes over that car. Right, we've taken a hit. Anna's healed us, though. Right, I want to bounce the orb in that direction, or watch Zen in the door. Damage orb's going to charge him up. We need to be careful of the jump out here. He's overextended quite a lot here. Right, get ready for his jump back. Ah, he went over the wall. See if we can get him out of that little room. Hanzo's our chance to get this turret down, so... That should hopefully... Oh, our Doomfist went in.
You cannot escape me.
So I mean by the team difference, it's looking very unlikely. So it's at this point where I would go, we probably need to full DPS. Oh, that's not meant for me. Why am I fade jumping? I'm cancelling that. I instantly went into my GM approach. The nano was not meant for me, so I could have faded and then cold and got an attack, but I did a fade jump and that's not this rank play.
Time again to try again.
Again, I don't want to carry. I immediately just went to, I've been nanoed, fade jump up on the high ground, coalescence them. And it's like, no, I can't do that. I don't think we save him here.
I offer something more.
I think their team's better than us. We have to use Cole soon. So we are going to try an aggressive play with Cole. But the problem is our team's just getting screwed here. So ideally we want to wait for Doom's punch. Yeah, I mean, we have the worst team. There's not much going on. Like, their Doomfist is basically 1v5ing us. And then with a Torb that, like, just cuts out our one. Right, let's Cole early. Not pointing at the Doomfist while he's charging. Sidestep the punch. We saw him charging up. See if we can get anything down in the back line. Gotta fade out. We just saw him. Yeah, we got one of their sports down.
Step rider. Meteor strike.
Yeah, if you guys find yourself in this situation, try going for damage rather than healing. Like, we've been standing at the choke, healing players are like up the entire game, right? Well, the definition of insanity is to try the same things over and over again and expect different results. So what I would be doing in this situation is basically this. For a start, I would be doing this. And saying, okay, look, can we take some pressure off of the choke point? Heal orb zone. Because to do the same thing over and over again is just bad.
You cannot escape me.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
It might have been actually like the perfect example. We can sit back there and try and heal our team up and our Doomfist jumps in and gets killed, right? Because all of their players are looking this way. If all of their players are looking this way, well, it's not going to be like, we're just going to keep taking damage. So instead, well, we're losing this 5v5. Why don't we try and make it a 2v2 and a 3v3 and a 1v1 or something like just do whatever, really. Damage orb up there. I fired it in the middle because maybe one backs off or the other one goes forward. I don't know which way they're going to go. Okay, here's going to get their health back. Right. We're still trying to push the cart because time is of the essence. If we want to win this game, which, by the way, we're not going to, but if we do want to win this game, then we need to... I'm going to call early. Zen might be able to transcendence this, or might be able to just not. We'll see. Oh, okay. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. If we want to win this game, we need to cap before... with some time left on the clock. Because if we do it in overtime, they're going to get a free push and they've got 2 minutes to do it.
The payload has reached the chip.
So yeah, loads of people will sit there and blame their team about Oh look, there's a team diff. They're better, so much better. Look, tank, you're just diving in and doing all of this stuff, right? But you can't control what other players do. You can only control your response to what they do. And in this situation, we go, well, why not try an attack like this? The team will blame us right at the end. They'll be like, oh, Moira, you're DPSing. They won't, you know, they won't have any idea what's happening. We're moving cart, by the way. That's our entire focus. Entire focus is the objective because we have to cap before this 2 minutes and 5 seconds ends. So anything we can do to get this up there. Check Sombra. Could be anywhere around here.
Repairing your cellular makeup. A taste of poison.
Tactical visor activated. Into the iris.
I really wanted to help Soldier, but don't think I'm going to save him. We try. Right, same thing here. Look at the enemy Anna's healing. Look how much healing she has. It's more than me. She is free healing. So one of the reasons why they're probably able to survive this long is because their Anna is healing so much. So let's go attack her. I'm just going to blindly fade through. And now let's look for the Anna. Okay, we found a Zen. What happens on the front line? Nothing. Well, she got nanoed, so nothing's going to happen. Apart from they use nano. We'll do the same thing. Quick heal up. You know what? Let's call it. Okay, that's the end of that push. At least we got Transcendence out of them. Their tank's just a lot better than ours. Right, 20 seconds left. We're only playing for the draw at this point. Although we're not going to get to that. Right, this is what we need to do. We need to stop the Anna from healing the Orisa. Didn't get the kill, which is annoying.
No opposition is insurmountable.
Okay, so we have
Receive my aid.
1 DPS, no DPS, 1 tank, 1 support. The Orisa knows what she's doing by going for me here. Nice punch.
Tactical visor activated.
Yeah, tank knows exactly what she's doing. We're just trying to create heal zones until our tank gets back. Gonna fade that and hopefully coalescence. Tank's dead. I thought I heard somebody up top. Ugh. Okay, fine. They've pushed too far ahead. They're gonna get killed because we've got to leave players on the cart here. Okay. So we're playing for the draw.
Repairing your cellular makeup. Let's kick this off.
Score 3-3. Switching sides.
Again, the amount of healing that they're getting is crazy. No, that was not a lot of GM. So we stood still and bounced some orbs around.
Humanity is shackled.
Okay, maybe a tiny little bit did.
You and Reyes were both enhanced soldiers.
Yet he reached his full.
I'll try and hold it back.
You.
I wouldn't say he's thriving. Are you?
Today's a good day for some mayhem.
We're trying to see as little of that red post as we can. You can fire it anytime you want, like 3 seconds early, 2 seconds after the round started, up to you. Another damage orb. Okay, we can't get to him. Kiriko had that covered. The Zaya's a problem, because they are going to get charged up with the amount of healing they're getting, so I really want to put some pressure over onto their back line. Okay, we fade back. Doom's probably going to get... Okay, lots of players are weak, so I wanted to focus on damage. Yeah, with Zaya charged up, the game is done.
Hostile here.
We tried our best.
Big stanner left.
Okay.
Play of the game.
Really? Oh yeah, it was when we went damage because we got nanoed.
Your end is within my reach.
We didn't do too bad for a team diff, actually. Be right back, 20 seconds. Yeah, just relax and enjoy your gaming. Look, people will tilt because they care. And you know what? It's not the end of the world if you get disappointed or mad because you lost the game, right? The problem with tilt is that you don't want it to influence your future games. And for a lot of people, it does. Like, if you're going to be disappointed, angry, or whatever at a game result, fine. But you need to be able to go into the next game without it affecting you.
Receive my aid.
Hey, how's it going?
Time again to try again.
You see how quickly we heard that? That like hack sound?
I offer something more.
You have to tune your brain to like listen out for the sounds that affect you most in the game. Doomfist punch, Rhine charges. Listen.
Welcome to Esperanza.
Right, we got Reaper,
Humanity is shackled.
Greetings.
I will find
aka
peace.
a second
Don't die,
tank.
you know. You're one of my finest experiments.
Flattery will get you.
If our tank ever dies, we rather than taking on the tanking responsibility ourselves, we will be looking to heal the Reaper. Okay, we still don't have a tank. No, we lost that game. Kill signs. Why do we kill signposts, guys? It's not hugely important, but I want to see if anyone was listening.
I understand.
Your end is within my reach.
Yeah, they mess up orb bounces, and we like orb bounces. Right click anyone, keep the resources high. Risky heal orb with a diva there. We're anti, so we're going to fade and see if we can find our heal orb. I was looking at the corner of my eye to see if we could find that. Now, Anna was sitting down there. Remember about the pressure from last game? I'm now under this wall, so I'm reasonably safe, but I still need to keep moving. Right click, Doom's down. Again, pressure over onto them. And now we'll look for heals. Right, can I take the nade? I wanted to try and protect my tank, so I can get hit by the nade, and then I can fade it. That's Moira, some of Moira's utility there for us. We can fade this. This is about to explode. We didn't need to jump on the high ground. But our team is slowly losing. Hanzo's in a bit of trouble. If I stay out there and just keep healing them, they won't ever fall back.
They got ahead of us.
A sip for the parched. You will be renewed.
Oh, Doom. Right, let's call this and get slept immediately.
My ultimate is charging.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
The enemy is pushing.
So, the problem that we've got is, again, their team's free at the back.
Mending you.
We hear footsteps close to us. I'm worried about the Hanzo, not the diva.
Let the kitsune
Okay.
guide you.
I'm going to rotate around to get near to my team. Oh, maybe we can rotate to here instead.
Eyes open now. It seems our tests were inconclusive.
Fade backwards, heal orb forwards. Right click the Genji for now. He is nanoed, so we're just going to fade as far away from him as possible. Okay, he's not targeting us, so now we can go back in. Okay, he did not get very many kills. We're going to heal orb this. A lot of players were over there, so we can get value. And notice what I'm doing. We'd won the fight, so let's start pushing the bot as soon as possible. So what we can do here, because there's a diva there, we can't really fire many orbs through there. Again, we fade it just as it explodes. Heal zone, maybe our Doom jumps back. We're still moving the objective though. Like, I prioritize moving the objective here over trying to save our tank. Because we've nearly matched their push. And we've now got the forward spawns. That was what I was playing for there. Genji's for some reason's bladed. But if we help with damage there, it helps him with a reset. Heal orb, we actually got Kiriko cleansed, so that didn't work. We're basically playing on the objective. We're in the lead now. If I went and healed the Doomfist, maybe we don't get the forward spawns, so next fight they can get it back to their forward spawns again. We're just sitting here. I'll fire it there. I don't know if it heals anyone. Kiriko's doing really well. Hiding behind the wall. Looking for a bounce, but got to be careful. We had to, well, I tried to fire an emergency heal orb there, not being careful with the orb because of the diva. So when you're against a diva, you just got to be a bit smarter with your orbs. Like, think, okay, the diva might not defense matrix this bounce back, for example. So we fired it right in this corner here, so it went there, and back again. Whereas if we just fire it up with our team, it might not work. So again, we can fire one down there, And if Doomfist jumps back towards it, it can potentially heal him up. We need resources. Fade! So we just fade and jump. He could come for us still, so we keep on running. He's not going for us, so we're going to go forward. Let's coalescence this. Oh, we've got 2 ults here. That's a lot. We get a lot of damage. We can fade this forward. Can we get Mini Diva? No. So instead, let's target the supports. Heal Orb, hopefully survive. Should have right-clicked, really, but whatever. Your first mistake there is that you're listening to what other people are saying. Don't listen to what other people are saying.
Bothersome.
Just don't do it. Signposts. Mess up all bounces. Kill them. Right. We've got a decision to make. They're on Farah now. Do we want to try and block them from stopping our forward spawns? So what we can do, and it's really risky and we need to look where our tank is. So for example, we can already play here. Just hear an aggressive diva there. So we can play like here. Heal Orb zone here. And we're ready to block them from doing this, right? She antis us, we fade, and we're back on our heal zone. So ideally we want to try and block it from getting to this middle, because that will keep our forward spawns alive. So if we don't stand there, their Anna or Mercy or whoever it was would have blocked our forward spawns, right? Now, it doesn't hugely matter because we didn't lose any players, but we're already making the cart move. We're still making the, like, every centimeter. This is game-winning distance. Every centimeter here works. Diva attacks us, we just leave because we're not going to fight that. Don't need to block them from getting it past here. It's only that middle section. Oh, but if they're not pushing the cart, we'll go take it again then. I'm not going to fade forward because I'll probably need my fade to leave again. We're moving it extra distance. Fade it as soon as it explodes. The key to fading those is the sound. Bounce that, they might eat it, but it does bounce back along this plane, so we could probably use it. You see how Genji's going to be using it a bit? They're using it a bit. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Right. Can we block them from getting the forward spawns? From us losing our forward spawns? That's the same goal. So can we beat them to the center? If we can't, the next objective is stop them from getting the forward spawns. So we might be able to if Doomfist enters combat. We're still going to head to that same position to see if we can get it here. We might have to fade forward to do it. It's kind of important, so we want to do it. We don't have to fade forward. Okay, we're hacked though. So heal orb. I will call this as well. So we're just standing in here. They did not get it to there, so we still have the forward spawns. We can coalescence. Gotta watch out. We were stuck, so we faded it. Okay, we're just strafing around like a madman. There's a tracer attacking us. Heal orb forward, look for the tracer to right click while we're following our orb. You see how we're just following the path that we threw it? I'm not leaving this bot. I want the bot. The bot's my priority. This bot wins the game. Saving the soldier over there doesn't win me the game. The further we get it, I will probably fade into this heal zone here. That at least occupies the Mercy. So now let's try and get back as far as we can. Heal orb. Does it get through? It does. Sound. Right. Same thing again. Oh. Team still got quite a presence actually. Heal zone. Against a GM Sombra there, I would have faded. Maybe that gets through, maybe it doesn't. I would have faded but stayed in this zone with the orb. So I would have just faded here and just to buy myself some time. Because she would have killed me. My health dropped really low. So she might get mech back, so we've got to keep distance. Can we get additional distance? Mercy doing a little bit of bot blocking. Right, I want to intimidate them back here. So I'm going to hit Cole and just use ult. And you might think, oh, well, isn't this just a bit of a waste? No, because we're moving the car even further. We're moving this bot even further. They're not coming out to fight me, and we're moving this. You think, like, they've now got to, like, win about 5 fights in a row if they want to match our distance. So we just intimidate them, stop them from wanting to come out and block the bot, and then even if they kill us and the call was really too early, then, yeah, we've still got it further and they've got to push it a long way. It's just controlling the bot. Like, it's so important on push. Okay, so we're Platinum 1. I don't know where we were before because it's been a while since I've played on this account and we hadn't played it. So maybe we'll get up to some Diamond games soon.
Ready for battle.
No, the account wouldn't be Diamond. So, where was it? I don't know if I've got enough time to show it. I think it was later than that. So was it when we were down here? Where did the Sombra fight me?
They got the robot.
This is over here, right? Right, look at my health here. So we're taking damage. And we put the heal up. Look how low my health goes. I think that went down to single digits. So in GM, as soon as I'd fired that orb, what I would have done is faded and stayed in this line, because that's going to reset her aim and it will buy me just a second. The second that I come out of fade, I'm going to start getting healed by my orb. I'll immediately start right clicking her and that will get my health back up to the, 70s, 80s, 90s or something. And then I can keep tanking. In this rank, I didn't do it because I just wanted to demonstrate the heal orb zone. I was virused. But I wasn't hacked. See, look. There's her hitting the virus thing on me. But I wasn't hacked, so it didn't last for that long. But because I keep the right click and I have the heal orb. So right now it's the right click. And I can't sustain this. Mercy's not damage amping, but healing because I'm right clicking. Now she's damage amping. That's the power of like being able to right click and heal orb. I'm just in, yeah, health's full. Doomfist arrives and they don't get to move this bot any further.
Meteor strike.
Like so many times in this game. So bearing in mind, they started out by getting the forward spawns. So watch it on ×2 speed, because we can't go any quicker. And this is, remember, this is what wins the game. This. Everything else should be working towards that. So they get the forward spawns. We didn't do the best rotation. Right. So now we're straight away moving this bot. There's a sound when it hits you. Still moving the bot, still moving the bot, still moving it. Zipping around and moving the bot. So already, because they didn't come and block it, we've equalized the lead. So that is basically equal. And now while I stay on this bot, as soon as it starts moving, we're winning. Right, so we're ahead, but we're still focused on the bot. Still on the bot. Team fight's up there, but we're still just pushing this. But it's not so much about pushing it when your team's winning. It's what happens when your team loses. So big push. We haven't stopped this bot from moving yet. Now let's have a look at the enemy's response. What did the enemy team do that's different from us? Right, bot's moving. Reaper blocked it. Bot's still moving. Moving, 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 moving. Little block. We're blocking it now. We get slept, but we fade into our heal zone. Bot stop moving because we're contesting it. And immediately we're moving it back the other direction. And it's moving again. They have players alive. They didn't block it. We've got it straight back. All of their push was just wasted. So right now, we're not pushing it. Now we're pushing it. Gaining distance here. Still straight back on it to try and push it. Only when they're actively contesting it do we back off. If they're not contesting it, we're taking it. Okay. So now what do they do? Pushing the bot, pushing the bot, pushing the bot. Game time. You can win so many games just by pressuring, playing the objective.
Humanity is shackled.
Ah, the Hammond games.
Stay in sight, and I'll keep you safe.
Right. You cannot chase around the Hammond and just heal them like a wrecking ball. It's not going to work. Kiriko can get much more reliable healing onto wrecking ball than we can. So when ball returns to us, or we'll head in the general direction, then yeah, they'll get healed. But most of the time we can't be doing that. However, look what other hero we have. You're my new tank friend. You're someone that I can generally keep up with. So I want to apply heal over times onto the ball, but actually Reaper's going to be the one that I'm going to play with. We just fade far away. We can worry about what happens afterwards later. There's a Hanzo up top shooting us. The other alternative is to go basically DPS. Be a self-sustaining DPS hero. So those are really our two options. So we'll start off with the more passive approach, which it would have, well, not anymore. So I'm not going to sit there and babysit DPS too much. So instead, we'll look for opportunities to go pressure anywhere else, and then we can flank. I heard a Hands over here. Gonna fade and then jump up to the high ground. Just shift and jump, no slides or anything technical. Can we attack this Zen? We're just like strafing around. Heal when we get in range of people, and then fade back if we need to. Just recoup, get support passive in, and we'll go back out. We took an arrow, so let's be a little bit passive. Fade the Doomfist Slam. This is a bit of DPS Moira. Follow the heal orb. See if we can get any healing onto our ball. If not, we're focusing on the objective. Fade out. Heal orb forward towards our team. Right clicks again. Don't know if we can save her. Nice shot.
Bothersome. Receive my aid.
There's targets we can right click quite good here. He tried to deflect the orb. Okay. We're discorded, so we're going to fade backwards. Right, as Transcendence is wearing out, we want to use our Coalescence. Attack the Genji. See if we can get support down. You get Doomfist down, heal up the team. Watch the dragon, we heard him fire it. There it is.
Reforming you. Keep an eye out.
In general, if you fade the punch and get really far away, it's kind of difficult for him to
Misery made manifest.
yeah, go and attack you. My orb's still there. The Genji's just walking into it. He's nearly dead, actually. Don't get punched against that wall. Fade forward. Assess the situation.
I offer something more.
Fade back. Oh, we did a jump on the end. Oh, you're on their team. Let's attack you then. He was low. We've got the Kiriko ult. Moira's going to fade this, but we want to make her fade it as soon as possible, because otherwise she sits there and damages. Heal zone. We can maybe use that in a bit. See how, just standing here, right, watch where Doom's hitting. Another heal zone. It allows us to contest the point. I don't know if we can do too much here, but you see, we could take quite a lot of damage sitting in our heal zone. We did eventually get tagged by the Hanzo. What's going on with my team then? Enemy team's capping the point.
No opposition is insurmountable.
Okay, they capped, which is unfortunate for us, because if they didn't cap and we win a long drawn-out fight... Right, we need to go on this point and then fade out, because we just need to contest it. Now back onto point. This Hanzo's been annoying us, and will continue to do so. It's best we could hope for then. Be a target, fade out, come back in, get health. Off we go again.
Score 0-1.
Don't worry. Genji and I have run loads of missions like this together.
So it's still the Wrecking Ball. It's okay, we've got to work with what we got to work with, right?
I craft my own arrows.
In GM, I quite like playing with Wrecking Ball because it gives me permission to full DPS. But I don't want to go too crazy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
What is done is done. We must.
Okay, since Ball's going this way, we'll go this way at first because we might be able to give him a little heal over time. They're over on the point.
Come to your end.
I'm going to fade that because the Genji's going to keep on attacking us here. No, I don't want to rotate there. Damage orb through. Doomfist was low. Genji's low. Can we get the heal or heal over time onto Ball? Ah, we've got to fade out of here. There's a lot of pressure from all angles. So Lifeweaver can now get some healing over onto Ball, so I don't necessarily need to worry about it at all. I was always trying to do something.
Repairing your cellular makeup.
So let's be distracting.
Your end is within my reach. Such is
That's
the
a good
price of
distraction.
progress.
Soldiers looking for us, I think. He already used his deflect, so we bounce off that wall, and if he retreats the normal way towards spawn.
Misery made manifest.
At your
You
convenience.
don't. You're a player down. Fade back. Look for just some cover so we don't get punched.
Lending a hand.
Quick heal over time. Right, we're gonna bounce this orb. Following the orb and right clicking anything. If our health gets low, we just press shift and worry about where we're gonna go later.
Life protects life.
Heal orb forward. Okay, fade away from the Genji. Doesn't matter where we go. We can assess what's happening once we get there. Let's see if we can get the Kiriko down.
Duplicating Doomfist.
Ready to fade if it's too close to us. It sounds like he's retreating with it.
Receive my aid. Reforming you.
Fade, because we heard the Doom like charged up. Gonna damage orb. A lot of people would instinctively heal orb there, but damage orb can pressure healers and stuff. We've got to fade because the soldier's on us. Oh. We just fade for some sort of safety. Now we're trying to block the point as much as we can. We try and follow our heal orb, right click anything that we can.
Evolution is a painful path to walk.
We made good time so far. 76% on the objective. It was all about stalling.
Renewed. Your end is within my reach.
He was antied, so we try and right click the Genji, apply some pressure towards him. And then we look to heal when the anti wears off. Gonna bounce a damage orb, hopefully it bounces around the back of the point and hits some of those low health players. Doomfist's gonna block in a second. So, following the heal orb, if Genji attacks us, right, we're just gonna AD strafe it. And now fade out now that we're low. Hide for a second. Heal orb. Generally towards our team. Right, Doom used his punch so we can use Coalescence. Gonna attack her support because one's there. It's not accomplishing too much with this. The Wrecking Ball's antied. Bounce off the wall because there are players here. That's gonna kill them surely. Surely. Okay. We cap the point though. That's big. Don't want to be in the same place as the Life Weaver. Fade because of the Genji. So now we're running away. We haven't got an orb to go return back to the fight yet, so we'll just wait. Be patient. Oh, Genji's there. Orb back. So we're quite happy to leave the fight for a little while. So there's a nano boosted target. I don't know who it is. I'm staying behind here for a second. It's Soldier. He hasn't got a visor, but will. Oh, he has now. But he didn't use it with that one. We damage orb towards him. Nice healing Life Weaver. See if we can help. Wanted to damage the target that he punched. Doesn't matter if he's charged up too much here because he's low health. We may have to fade if something comes. Ah, didn't fade in time. Go on, Anna. We've have we got? Yeah. Okay.
Round 2, 1.
Sorry.
This is what I mean with the Wrecking Ball. Freedom to DPS. So all we're doing is we're staying in and around the point. Right-clicking targets, firing orbs as we need to. And then with Fade, we're getting really far out of the point. And then we're waiting. And then when we heal orb to self-heal ourselves, we fire it in the direction of our team. If someone's attacking us, we right-click. If someone's not attacking us, we look for healing.
I've never been more ready for adventure.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3.
Yeah, remember your orb can reach your teammates, right? You don't necessarily have to fade them, especially if you've got a hero like Wrecking Ball, right? Wrecking Ball is not a good home for you. If you've got a Rhine, you could do that. Hey Zan, thank you very much. Gotta fade this because I haven't got an orb. So we just run, fade. Now we'll heal orb in the direction of our team. Jump back. We've got still a few seconds for our fade. Unfortunately, fade doesn't come up quick enough. It was bad because we were a tank down at the start. But our tank's already back, so can we do anything with it? No. I don't know of a bounce here. Maybe off of this surface, but not really. Not at all. Alright, let's touch the point. It might scare him a bit. Go back. Get ready with a Cassidy because Doomfist could jump onto him. We're ready with him.
A taste of poison.
We're okay behind here. If we see the Doomfist go round here, then we can always damage orb because the Kiriko was weak at the back. Oh, fade. We held fade as soon as we were getting stunned. Six health. Heal orb. Someone's chasing, so we're going to right click and just AD strafe. Try and do it to some right click Sombra as a priority because she can hack us or the ball. Damage orb to complement the slam. Coalescence to complement the damage orb. Nah, it's not gonna work. Fade back to our team.
May I?
I need a medic.
Okay. They've got a lot of time. Bounce it somewhere on the corner. Maybe it jumps around the point.
A pleasure.
Doom's low. Doom's dead. They're going to have Transcendence. We're going to fade back behind the point because we were low. Life Weaver's healed us up so we can go in. It's a lot of abilities. A lot of ultimates. Fade out of the point as far as we can because of the blade. Heal all forward back towards our team. Fade out somewhere. Heal all forward back towards my team. Genji's a squishy. We can see if we can attack him. Heal orb for a zone. Gotta watch out for the Doom Punch. If he starts charging up and looking at us, we would fade. I faded anyway. Right, heal orb forward. Maybe it gets to our team. Can we still win the fight? It's looking quite good with the Reaper. We just must not lose the Reaper here. We lost the Reaper here. Wrecking Ball has to stay on the point. I don't think we win this
Your
then.
position is insurmountable.
GG. We tried.
Play of the game.
No, it's fine. Look, they're trying their best, so sometimes you'll get worse DPS than them. I don't feel like we got too much value with our Wrecking Ball, which meant we were always under pressure by a Doomfist. Don't need to read into it. I think that we played quite well. We did what we needed to do, and if they won, they won, right? But that is how you want to play if you've got a Wrecking Ball on your team. First thing, if someone locks in Wrecking Ball, the first thing you need to look at is, have you got somebody else who's like tanky? So Reaper, Mei, because if so, they're going to be your primary concern, not the Wrecking Ball. If you don't have those, or if your team starts losing, you need to look to get aggressive, contest objectives, basically do the stuff that a tank would normally do. And let Wrecking Ball do his thing as more like a flanker or a space creator.